Hey, Red. School was absolute torture today. Still up for exploring the woods later?
Oh my god, yes! I've actually already headed out. Couldn't wait after Ms. Peterson let us out early.
What? When did you get out? I literally only just finished my last class.
Photography club got canceled, so I figured I'd get a head start. The lighting is perfect right now for those sunset shots you wanted.
Ugh, I'm so jealous. Where are you exactly?
I'm already pretty deep in, maybe half a mile past Crawford Creek. The trees are incredible here.
That looks amazing. Perfect for my photography portfolio. I'll head there now. Should take me about 20 minutes to catch up.
Sounds good. See you soon. You'll never believe what I just found.
What?
There's this cabin out here, like something straight out of a fairy tale.
No way. I didn't know there were any cabins in that part of the woods.
Me neither. It looks old, but not abandoned. You have to come see it.
On my way. Just follow the trail past Crawford Creek.
Yeah, exactly. Then head north when the path forks. You can't miss it.
Cool. I'm heading out now. Maybe we can include the cabin in our photography project.
Definitely. This place is perfect. Hurry up, though. I'm getting all the good shots without you.
Not fair. Save some for me. I'll text you when I'm getting close.
Perfect. Be careful, though. The path gets a bit tricky after the creek.
Will do. Just cross the creek. These woods are so dense. I don't know how you found this path.
I'm just naturally talented at exploration. How far away are you now?
Not sure. I think I'm going the right way. The trees are getting thicker, and it's getting darker.
Well, you're definitely on the right track. It's like the forest swallows the light. Makes for dramatic photos, though.
It's beautiful, but also kind of creepy. I'm taking some shots as I walk.
Love that shot. The cabin is just ahead from where you are. Chop, chop, Goldie!
I think I can see something through the trees. Is that it?
Obviously, it's the only building for miles.
God, I'm starving. I didn't have time for dinner. My stomach is actually growling. Want me to meet you outside, by the way, or?
Actually, I'm already inside the cabin, and there's food here.
You went inside? Isn't that like trespassing?
I thought so too at first, but the door was wide open, and there's fresh food on the table. Someone must live here.
Who leaves their door open in the middle of the woods?
Maybe they're expecting visitors. Either way, there's plenty of food. And you said you're starving?
True, but what if the owner comes back?
We'll explain we got lost. Just come inside when you get here. You can grab a bite.
If you say so. All right, I'm just coming up to the door of the cabin now. It's a lot bigger now that I'm up close to it.
Right? It's actually really nice inside too. Rustic but clean.
Damn, you weren't kidding about the door. It's wide open. Feels weird just walking in though.
Trust me, it's fine. Go to the kitchen. There's food on the table.
Okay, I'm stepping inside. Wow, this place is like something out of a storybook. All wooden furniture and stone fireplace.
I know, right? Check out the kitchen.
Oh, I'm already here. There are 3 bowls of porridge on the table. That's oddly specific.
Oh, I didn't see those before. Someone must have just made them. Try one. I bet they smell amazing.
Are you serious? We can't just eat someone's food.
Come on, you said you were starving. Just a taste.
Fine, I'll try the big one first. Ow, it's way too hot. Almost burned my tongue.
Try the medium one.
This one's too cold. Like it's been sitting out for hours.
What about the small bowl?
This one is actually perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right.
See? I told you. The universe provides.
Yeah, also like, where the hell are you? I thought you said you were inside.
I am. I'm upstairs. I'm actually talking to the owner, LOL.
What? The owner is here? And you let me eat their food?
Relax. They're really nice. Said we can stay for a bit.
That's so weird. Who are they?
Just a nice older person. We're discussing my photos, actually. They're quite interested in my work.
Should I come up?
No, stay downstairs for now. We'll be down soon. Just make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Well, this is certainly strange. I feel like we're intruding.
Trust me, it's fine. The owner is super welcoming. Just wait for me there.
Okay, I'm actually feeling really tired all of a sudden. Maybe it's the walk or the warm food?
Probably both. Why don't you rest for a bit?
I think I will. There are 3 beds in this side room. I guess this place is set up for visitors.
Perfect. Take a quick nap. I'll wake you when I come down.
This big bed looks comfy. Actually, no, it's way too hard. Feels like lying on a board.
Try another one.
This medium one is too soft. I'm practically sinking into it.
3rd time's the charm?
The small bed is perfect. Not too hard, not too soft. Just right.
Good. Get some rest. I'll wake you up soon.
This is the strangest day. I feel like I'm in some fairy tale.
You have no idea.
Wake me up when you're done talking with the owner. I want to meet them and apologize for the porridge.
Will do. Sweet dreams, Goldie.
Thanks. I'm already drifting off. This bed is surprisingly comfortable.
Rest well.
Wake me soon. Don't let me sleep too long.
Of course. I'll be right here.
Thanks.
Sleep tight, Goldie.
Red, where are you?
Whoa, what's wrong? Are you okay?
No, I just woke up. It's almost 11 p.m., Red. How long was I asleep for?
A few hours, I think. Where are you now?
Still in the cabin, obviously. In the small bed. Why didn't you wake me up? Crap. Why can I hear growling, Red? There's someone coming downstairs.
Well, can you see anything?
No, just darkness. But I can hear heavy footsteps. And the growling, it's like it's coming from an animal. It sounds like a bear.
Oh no. Goldie, listen to me. You need to hide. Right now.
I'm already under the bed. Where are you? And again, I thought you were going to wake me up.
I tried to. I really did. But then I found out something.
What? What did you find out?
The owners. There's more than one. And they're not normal. They're dangerous, Goldie.
What do you mean dangerous? Red, did you seriously abandon me?
I'm sorry, but I had to run. I barely made it out. They started acting all creepy and stuff.
Some friend you are. Regardless, though, we need to call the police. I'm calling 911.
No, don't call. I already did. They're on their way. But you need to hide somewhere better.
The growling is getting closer. Red, am I gonna die? Good lord. What do I do?
There's a basement. I saw a door in the bedroom. On the far side. You need to get in there now.
Are you sure? What if I get trapped?
It's your only chance. Trust me. I'm outside deep in the woods, waiting for the police. Get to the basement and lock the door.
Okay, I'm moving. The footsteps are on the landing now, but I can see the door you mentioned.
Good. Go quietly. Don't let them hear you.
I'm at the door. It's so dark. I can barely see the steps.
Use your phone flashlight, but keep it dim and face it to the ground. And hurry.
Going down now. These stairs are steep and old. They're creaking.
Just keep going. You're almost there.
All right, I'm inside. I closed the door. It's pitch black down here. What do I do now?
Stay quiet and look around. There might be a better place to hide.
It smells awful down here, like copper and rot. I'm using my flashlight to look around. Okay, I found the far wall, I think. Turning back around. Oh my god, Red.
What? What is it?
There are bodies, mutilated bodies of children. They're skinned. Their skin is gone.
Goldie, listen to me.
Wait, Red, that's your jacket. Red, that's your jacket. On one of the bodies, with the red hair. Red, is that you? How are you texting me? What is happening?
Silly girl. We don't like trespassers. Now turn around.
Goldie, honey, it's getting late. Are you on your way home, Goldie? Goldie, please answer me. I'm getting worried. It's way past your curfew. Call me as soon as you get this. Goldie, this isn't funny. I've called you 3 times. If you don't answer in the next 5 minutes, I'm calling your father. Goldie Lockhart, answer your phone right now.
Hey Max, sorry to bother you so late. Have you seen Goldie this morning?
No, I haven't, I'm afraid. Is everything all right?
Not sure. She went out after school today and hasn't come home. Priya's pretty worried. She's not answering any calls or texts.
Come to think of it, Red hasn't come home either. Let me check when I heard from her last.
Wait, Red is missing too? They were probably together then.
Hang on, let me check our texts. I just scrolled back through our messages. Red texted me around 9 a.m. yesterday, saying she was going to the woods with Goldie after school for some photography project. I haven't heard from her since.
Goldie mentioned the same thing to Priya. Said they'd be back before dark, but it's almost 6 a.m.
I've tried calling Red 3 times, straight to voicemail every single time.
Same with Goldie. I'm getting worried, Max.
Yeah, me too now. This isn't like Red. She always checks in.
Have you tried tracking her phone?
Good idea. I'll try that now.
I'm doing the same with Goldie's. Give me a minute. All right, I've got a location on Goldie's phone. It's deep in the northern woods, near Lucifer's Ridge. Have you found Red's?
Yup, and it's showing the exact same location. What the hell are they doing all the way out there?
That can't be good. That area is the most remote part of the forest. No trails, no campsites, and worst of all, that area isn't covered by the rangers because of all the bear sightings.
Do you think they're in trouble?
I mean, it seems like that is a very likely possibility. But I'm not waiting around to find out. I'm heading out there now.
I'm coming too. Where should we meet?
I don't think we should meet, actually. It would be better if we stay split up and approach the forest from different directions to cover more ground. I'll take the North Trail entrance. I can be there in 20 minutes.
Sounds good to me. I'll go from the South Trail entrance. Should we message the sheriff?
Let's check it out first. Wait, Lucifer's Ridge? That area actually sounds familiar.
How so?
Well, back when I was a ranger, there were some reports of mass bear attacks out there. Nothing confirmed, though. But several hikers went missing over the years.
Bears. I know you said about them earlier, but I'd be surprised to find any bears this far inland.
Exactly why it was never proven. But the stories still persisted, so I'm bringing my rifle just in case.
Smart. I'll bring mine too. And a Molotov, why not? I made a bunch yesterday.
Molotovs? Really?
Hey, I'd rather be overprepared than under. Besides, if there is a bear, fire will definitely scare it off.
Fair enough. I'm grabbing my gear now.
Let's go find our girls.
On my way. I'm heading out to look for Goldie. Just spoke with Max. Red is missing too.
Her too? Did you track her phone?
Yes, it's in the northern woods, near Lucifer's Ridge.
Lucifer's Ridge? What are they doing all the way out there?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
I'm gonna message Sheriff Hooper. We need proper police involvement.
Good idea. Max and I are gonna take the forest from opposite directions. Tell her to send deputies to the north and south.
I will. Please be careful and find our daughter.
I will, I promise.
Sheriff Hooper, this is Priya Lockhart. I need to report my daughter missing.
Mrs. Lockhart, this is Sheriff Hooper. When did you last see Emma?
After school yesterday, around 3 p.m., she went to the woods with her friend, Red Wolf, for a photography project. Neither of them has come home since.
Have you tried calling her?
Of course I have. She's not answering. And my husband tracked her phone all the way to Lucifer's Ridge.
I see. And how long has she been out of contact?
About 15 hours now. It's not like her to stay out all night. And she always answers her phone. This is what she looks like, by the way.
I understand your concern, Mrs. Lockhart, but I can't officially declare her missing until 24 hours have passed.
24 hours? Are you serious? My 17-year-old daughter is lost somewhere in the woods.
I understand your frustration, but we get messages like this every month. Teens go to the woods, lose track of time, or their phones die. They usually turn up in the morning.
But it is the morning, and this is completely different. I know my daughter. Something is wrong.
Your husband is Hunter Lockhart, correct? Former forest ranger?
That's him, yes.
And you said he's already heading out there?
Yes, with Max Wolf, Red's father.
Listen, I know Hunter. He knows those woods better than any of my deputies. If anyone can find them, it's him.
That's not good enough. I want a search party.
Tell you what, I'll send a deputy out now, just to check. But a full search will have to wait until 24 hours have officially passed.
Fine. But if anything happens to my daughter because you waited...
I understand. I'll radio Deputy Ellis now. And Mrs. Lockhart?
What?
Try to stay calm. Hunter is experienced. He'll find them.
He better.
Just entered the forest from the North Trail. Any sign of movement on your end?
Nothing yet. Just started up the South Trail, and I gotta say, it's really quiet out here, man.
I know what you mean. No birds, no squirrels, nothing.
How far to Goldie's phone location?
About 3 miles from my entrance, straight through the deepest part.
About 5 miles from me, according to my GPS. Let's start getting a move on. We'll check in at around 8 a.m., okay?
Will do. Maximum. I'm about a mile in. And just look at this crap.
What is it?
Dead animals. A lot of them, too. This is just one of them.
Jesus Christ, what the hell did that?
Not what, more like who. This little guy has literally been skinned. An animal would just tear it apart.
I don't even know what to say.
And there's more. There are markings on the trees, deep claw marks.
What? I've never seen anything like that. Bears don't do that.
No, they don't. I've seen these before, though. Years ago, back when I was a ranger.
So you know what they are then?
I can't remember exactly. But they were connected to the missing hikers reports. The ones near Lucifer's Ridge.
This is getting worse by the minute. Hold on. I think I found something too. I'll be back in 1 second. Hunter, I found blood. A trail of it. I'm following it now.
Keep your gun raised. A fresh blood trail like that probably suggests whatever made it is still nearby.
Yup. Oh my God.
Please don't say you just found their bodies.
No, not their bodies. But Hunter, I found her backpack. Red's little backpack.
Crap. Is she anywhere nearby?
Not as far as I can see. Just the backpack. It's torn to shreds, and there's so much blood.
Stay calm. She could still be alive.
There's no sign of her, though. Just this backpack. And more blood leading deeper into the woods.
Keep following the trail for now, but stay on your guard.
I will. The blood trail heads northeast. It's getting more visible, which means...
Fresher blood, or more of it.
Yeah, I'm moving faster now. Hunter, I think these girls are in serious trouble.
Agreed. Let's keep moving. I'm picking up my pace, too.
Sheriff Hooper, my husband found these in the forest. And Max Wolf found this. Still think we should wait 24 hours, ho?
Mrs. Lockhart, I'm dispatching a team right now. Where exactly are Hunter and Max?
Hunter is approaching from the North Trail, Max from the south, both heading to these coordinates.
Oh, I think I know that area, actually. It's deep in the unpatrolled section. Tell them to be extremely careful. I'm sending 4 deputies and calling in the county search and rescue.
Finally, thank you. Just please find my daughter.
Oh, don't worry. We'll find her. I promise.
How the hell is it nighttime already? Were we really moving that slow all day? Anyway, I'm getting close to the location. I can see something through the trees.
What is it?
Looks like a cabin.
That must be where the phone signals are coming from. I'm still following the blood trail. It's heading in the same direction.
How far out are you?
Still about a mile, I think. The trail is winding. It's harder to see in the dark.
Damn, I'll check the cabin now in that case. We can't wait any longer than we already have.
Whoa, not yet. Wait for me if you can.
Hey, if you get there by the time I'm at the front door, then sure. I'm at the edge of the clearing now, though. And by all that's holy, there's something dangerously off about this place.
No kidding.
No way. There are footprints in the dirt. 3 distinct sets.
3. So Goldie, Red, and...
Brother, these are literally bear prints. Though, to be fair, they do look quite human for a bear. They're deep and large, but not shaped outwards like most bears. It's somewhere between a human and a bear.
Hunter, this is getting seriously screwed up. I think you gotta wait for me. Or the sheriff, at least.
There's no time. The prints go in, but none come out.
Crap.
I need to go in. Sheriff Hooper and her people are at least 30 minutes away.
Hunter, don't...
I have to. Our girls could be in there.
At least wait 15 minutes. I'm pushing to get there as fast as I can.
No time.
Damn it, I'm running now.
I'm going in. Contact Sheriff Hooper. Send her these coordinates. I'll check in as soon as I can.
Hunter. Hunter. God damn it. Yo, Hunter, you found anything yet? Come on, man, it's been 20 minutes. Say something. Hunter, god damn it. Priya, I'm rushing to the cabin. Hunter went inside and hasn't responded for 20 minutes.
What? Oh God, not him too.
I told him to wait, but he wouldn't listen. I've contacted Sheriff Hooper. Her team is on the way.
Same. She should have multiple deputies coming too, but I just can't stand this waiting. Are you close?
About 10 minutes out. I'm sprinting as fast as I can. Can you still track Hunter's phone?
Checking now. Yes, it's still at the cabin. Same location as Goldie's. And Red's phone too. All 3 signals in the same place.
That's both good and bad. Good, because we know where to look. Bad, because...
Because what, Max?
Because whoever or whatever has them hasn't destroyed their phones for some reason, which means they want us to find that location, like it's a trap.
You think someone set a trap?
I mean, maybe, but those claw marks, the blood on Red's backpack, the 3 sets of footprints, there is something malicious and bloodthirsty out here. Sheriff Hooper. Hunter went into the cabin and hasn't responded for over 20 minutes. I need backup now.
I read you, Max. We're moving as fast as we can. My team is about 15 minutes out from the cabin's location.
Not good enough. We need help here immediately.
I understand, but this location is remote. What's your current position?
About half a mile from the cabin. I'm running there now. I don't know what happened to Hunter.
Do not enter that cabin alone, Max. Wait for my team.
If Hunter's in trouble, I can't wait.
That's an order, Wolf. I don't need another missing person.
I'll use my judgment when I arrive, but I'm not standing outside if Hunter needs help.
Max!
I'll update you when I reach the cabin. Send your people as soon as possible.
Dr. Fisher, it's Priya Lockhart.
Priya, this is unexpected. What can I do for you?
My daughter is missing in the northern woods near Lucifer's Ridge.
Lucifer's Ridge? When did she go missing?
Yesterday afternoon. She went with her friend Red, but they never came home last night. Hunter went looking for them, and now he's missing too.
This is very concerning. Have they found anything?
Max found Red's backpack torn up with blood all over it, and Hunter found skinned animal remains and claw marks on trees.
Oh no, I was afraid of this.
Afraid of what?
Priya, has anyone found a cabin yet?
Yes, Hunter just did. How did you know?
Because I've studied that area for years. There have been stories about that cabin, dating back almost a century.
What kind of stories?
The kind that Hunter and I discussed during his ranger days, but that he dismissed it all as folklore.
Tell me everything, please.
There was a family that lived in those woods. The Ursus family. 3 of them. Father, mother, child. They lived off the land. But something happened. Something terrible.
What?
Their child died. And in their grief, they made a deal with someone, an old woman who lived even deeper in the woods.
A deal? What kind of deal?
The stories vary, but most agree it involved a transformation, a change that would make them powerful, but at a terrible cost.
What cost?
Their humanity and a hunger that could never be satisfied.
You can't be serious. You're talking about...
I'm afraid I am. I've been tracking unusual disappearances in those woods for decades. Always near Lucifer's Ridge. Always with the same pattern.
I need to warn Max.
Yes, immediately. And tell him to look for any sign of an old woman. She would be the key to all of this.
I've reached the cabin. The front door is wide open, and there's blood on the porch.
Max, get your gun out now. I just spoke with Dr. Fisher.
Who?
Dr. Wolf Fisher, the cryptozoologist, Hunter's old colleague.
And what did he say?
He says there's something dangerous in those woods. Something that isn't human anymore.
Well, obviously, yeah. And I'm not waiting for explanations. I'm going in. I'll keep you posted. Sheriff, I'm at the cabin. I'm going in.
Max, wait for backup. We're just 5 minutes out.
No time. I see blood. I'll keep you updated. I'm inside. The place is trashed. Signs of a serious struggle.
Any sign of Hunter or the girls?
Not yet, but I found this in the kitchen. It's not in the picture, but there are bullet holes behind them. Hunter definitely fired his rifle in here.
Look for shell casings. They might help determine what happened.
Found 2 by the door, another 3 near the kitchen. He was moving as he fired.
Any blood?
Yes, everywhere. Some is definitely human, but
what?
Some is black, thick like tar. I've never seen anything like it.
Jesus.
Moving to the second floor now. I've got my gun out. Upstairs clear. 3 bedrooms. 3 beds. All look recently used. The smallest has human blood on it. A lot of blood.
Max, don't contaminate the scene.
Yeah, I won't. Hold up! I just heard something come from below. There's a basement door. It has fresh locks on it.
Do not open that door. Wait for us.
I'm not opening it, but something's moving down there. I can hear scratching.
We're pulling up now.
Good. I'm by the basement door. Uh-oh. I just heard something else.
What?
The back door. It just creaked open. Someone's coming in.
Max, respond. Crap!
Sheriff Hooper, Max has gone silent. He was in the cabin.
I'm aware. We just arrived at the cabin. I have 3 deputies with me. We're surrounding the cabin as we speak.
Did you see the photos he sent?
Yes, I have them on my phone. 3 empty bowls, overturned furniture, and a lot of blood.
What's happening with Max?
We lost contact right after he reported hearing someone entering through the back door. I've called for additional backup and medical support.
Medical support? So you think they're injured?
I'm preparing for all possibilities, Mrs. Lockhart. But yes, the amount of blood Max photographed suggests injuries.
This is a nightmare.
Agreed. I need to coordinate this breach now. We can't go in without a plan.
That seems logical. Just keep me updated, please.
Priya, I'm in a taxi, heading toward the forest entrance now.
Thank you for going there. Sheriff Hooper and the police are surrounding the cabin as we speak.
Good. I've been going through my records. I found something else you should see. I've sent you a document called Ursus Incident on email. Take a look.
What the hell is this?
Case files from 1987. 3 hikers claimed they were held captive in a cabin by a family of what they described as bear people.
Bear people? Like people in costumes?
That's what the authorities assumed. The official report dismissed it as drug-induced hallucinations. All 3 hikers were found with high levels of an unidentified substance in their system.
But you don't believe that explanation, I assume.
I interviewed the survivors myself. Their stories were too consistent, too detailed, and their descriptions matched historical accounts dating back to the 1800s.
What else did they say?
That these creatures would eat human flesh. But first, they would prepare their victims, a ritual of sorts.
Jesus Christ. My husband and daughter.
The good news is that some hikers escaped, which means escape is possible. I need to get this information to Sheriff Hooper. There are things she needs to know about that cabin.
Like what?
Hidden exits, false walls. It's not a normal structure. These creatures are cunning.
Send me everything you have. I'll forward it to her.
All right, Mrs. Lockhart. We're doing a thermal scan, and then we'll be ready for a breach. Deputy Jonas just arrived with the thermal imaging equipment. He's scanning the structure now.
Wait, Dr. Fisher says there might be hidden exits, false walls. Make sure you have officers further back in the forest in case they try to flee that way.
Noted.
What does the thermal imaging show?
Multiple heat signatures in the basement, at least 4. 3 larger forms surrounding a smaller one.
That could be Goldie or Red.
Possibly. We're setting up to breach. I have 2 deputies covering the back. Ellis and I will take the front.
Hang on. Goldie's phone just became active. She's added us to a group chat.
Help, please.
Goldie, is that really you?
Yes, I'm in the basement, hidden in a cabinet. Dad is hurt bad. They got him.
We're outside the cabin now. Who has your father?
The bears. They walk like people, but they're bears. Luckily, they were too stupid to take my phone away from me.
Jesus Christ. How many are there?
3, a big one, a medium one, and a small one. They have Max, too.
Max is alive?
For now, he's unconscious and bleeding a lot. They're going to... Oh God, I can't...
Stay calm, Emma. We're coming in to get you. How did you get your phone?
It was in my pocket. They didn't check. Please hurry. They do things to the bodies. The other people down here.
Other people?
Children from before. They wear their skin, like masks.
Good Lord. Emma, we're coming in. Stay hidden.
You better have a lot of guns with you. They can hear everything, and they're so strong. Dad shot the big one 5 times. It didn't even slow it down. He's not got long left either. He's bleeding so much.
We're on our way. Rodriguez and Patel, you at the back yet?
Affirmative.
No, they'll know if you come through the doors. There's another way down here. A tunnel.
A tunnel?
In the back, behind the woodpile. It leads outside. That's how they got Max.
Rodriguez, check behind the woodpile.
On it.
They're coming back. I have to go.
Emma? Emma.
Dr. Fisher, did you see the messages from Goldie?
Yes, I'm with the backup team as we speak.
What she's describing, is it possible?
Unfortunately, yes. The reports from 1987 mentioned the same things. The family of 3, the rituals, the skin.
Oh God.
I've given Sheriff Hooper crucial information about the cabin, but there's something else.
What?
These creatures don't usually act alone. There's always a 4th, the one who made them.
The old woman you mentioned?
Yes, she won't be in the cabin. She'll be nearby, in a secondary location. location.
Hold on. I'm looking at satellite imagery of the area. There, about a quarter-mile deeper into the woods, another structure.
That has to be it. Her dwelling, the source of their power.
I'll tell Sheriff Hooper. Sheriff, there's a second structure in the woods, about a quarter-mile northeast of the cabin.
Rodriguez just reported finding the tunnel entrance behind the woodpile. It appears to lead off in that direction.
Dr. Fisher says that's where the fourth one would be, the most dangerous one. The old woman who created these things.
I understand. I've split my team. Rodriguez and Patel are investigating the tunnel and will approach the second structure once finished. Ellis and I will enter the cabin. We can't wait any longer.
Please save my family.
We will do everything in our power to do just that. I promise you that. All units, we're breaching now. Rodriguez and Patel, follow that tunnel. Stay on comms. We're dealing with extremely dangerous suspects. Lethal force authorized. Rescue of victims is priority 1.
Understanding. Moving in now.
Breaching in 3, 2 dots, 1 dot dot dot. We're inside the cabin. Main floor clear but empty. Moving to basement door.
Is there any sign of them?
Basement door is wide open. I can see blood on the steps. A lot of blood.
Oh no.
Deputy Ellis and I are moving down. Stay on the line. It's empty.
But the thermal imaging showed heat signatures.
There's a false wall. It's been broken open. Now we know where they went. The heat signatures must have been moving through the tunnel when we scanned.
Are Hunter and Goldie there?
No sign of them, or Max. But there's blood and loads of other bodies. And drag marks leading into the tunnel.
They're taking them somewhere else. The other structure we saw on the satellite map.
I'll message Rodriguez and Patel right away. They should be approaching the second location through the other tunnel entry point.
I just contacted Dr. Fisher again. He's with your backup team now.
Good. We're going to need his expertise. We'll be converging on the second location via this tunnel.
But Sheriff, what if this is another trap?
We literally have no choice. Those heat signatures were moving, which means your family is still alive.
I know, but...
I'm entering the tunnel now. I'll update you when I can.
Okay.
Sheriff, we've reached the end of our tunnel. There's a small cottage ahead. Very old looking.
What can you see?
Windows are dimmed, and there are strange markings carved into the door and walls now that we're closer up.
Send those to Dr. Fisher immediately.
Already done. There's a smell too, Sheriff. Like burning meat and something rotten.
I can hear chanting, low voices, and something that sounds like growling.
Do not approach yet. Ellis and I are moving through our tunnel. We should converge in approximately 5 minutes.
I don't think we have 5 minutes. I just heard screaming. Human screaming. Dr. Fisher, can you identify these markings?
My God, those are transformation symbols. Very old, pre-colonial.
What do they mean?
They're used in rituals to transfer essence from one being to another, to shed humanity and take on animal aspects.
Crap! I can hear screaming from inside. Should we breach?
No! Not without proper preparation. These rituals typically culminate in a transformation or a feeding. Either way, it's the most dangerous moment.
We can't just stand here while people are screaming.
Listen to me very carefully. If you interrupt the ritual, it could trigger a defensive response, more violent than anything you're prepared for.
We're law enforcement officers. We're trained for violent situations.
Not like this. Fire is your best weapon. These creatures fear fire above all else.
Noted. Wait. I hear sizzling. Crap! Explosion! The cottage just exploded.
Rodriguez, status report.
We're okay, thrown back by the blast. But the cottage, it's completely engulfed in flames.
Any sign of survivors?
Yup! They're coming out!
Who?
Them! All of them. God, they're huge. Walking like humans, but they're bears.
The hostages. Can you see any of the hostages?
Yes, they're dragging 3 people. A man, a woman, and a teenager.
Hunter, Max, and Goldie. Take them down.
There's someone else with them. An old woman. She's leading them.
That must be the witch doctor Fisher mentioned. Don't let them escape.
We can't pursue. The explosion knocked us back. Patel is injured, and they're moving into the trees.
Sheriff, they're heading deeper into the forest, towards some kind of structure. I can just barely see it through the trees, like an old mine entrance.
We're almost to your position. Don't let them out of your sight.
They're almost out of visual range. They're moving fast. Too fast for dragging 3 adults.
Keep tracking them. Backup is 3 minutes out.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. They're gone. Disappeared into the trees.
Priya, we've located your husband and daughter.
Are they okay?
They're alive, but they've been taken deeper into the forest. We're pursuing as fast as we can.
Where are they taking them?
There appears to be a third location, some kind of mine entrance. We didn't see it on the satellite imagery because it's under the tree canopy.
Who is taking them?
You were right. 3 large bear humanoid creatures and an elderly woman.
Oh my goodness. So they're real?
Yes, Dr. Fisher was right.
What are they doing to my family?
We don't know, but we're in pursuit. Backup has arrived. We have 12 officers now, and Dr. Dr. Fisher is advising from further back.
What can I do?
Keep trying to reach Goldie. She had her phone before. She might still have it.
Okay, I'll try. Are you going to be able to save them?
We're doing everything we can, and I have to be honest with you, I've never seen anything like this, but we won't stop until we find them.
Thank you. Dr. Fisher, you've seen the explosion?
Yes, this confirms everything. The Ursus family and their mistress.
What are they going to do to my family?
It depends. If this is a feeding ritual, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be specific.
And if it's not?
Then it could be a transformation ritual to create more of their kind.
Oh, Lord.
The police need to get to them quickly, before the next phase begins.
Sheriff Hooper mentioned a mine?
Yes, that makes sense. Caves and underground spaces are traditional sites for these rituals. The old tales mention a place where earth meets darkness.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm going with the officers in the rear. I've been studying this my entire career. If anyone can stop this, I can.
Please save them. Please?
All units spread out. We need a perimeter around that mine entrance.
Sheriff, the fire from the cottage is spreading. Forest fire potential is high.
Call in the fire brigade, but our priority is the hostages.
Sheriff Hooper, a moment of your time.
What is it, Doctor? Fisher, make it quick.
These creatures, I need to tell you what we're dealing with.
We already know they're bear-human hybrids, and they're extremely dangerous.
It's worse than that. They were once human, a family, the Ursus family.
Well, spit it out then. What happened to them?
According to my research, their child died in the winter of 1989. Starvation during a particularly harsh season. The parents were desperate with grief.
So they turned to this witch?
Yes, they made a deal that they would never know hunger again.
And she turned them into monsters?
The transformation served two purposes. It gave them power, strength, immortality. But it came with a price, a specific hunger.
For humans?
Specifically children. Their flesh contains certain developmental properties that helps maintain their transformation.
Jesus Christ. And the witch?
She feeds on their leftovers and uses the remains for her own dark magic.
So how do we stop them?
Well, as you might know, fire is their weakness, and the witch is the source of their power. If she dies, their transformation becomes unstable.
Noted. All units, arm yourselves with flares and anything that can create fire. And priority target is the elderly woman.
We've found the mine entrance. No sign of movement, but there are fresh tracks leading inside.
Hold position. We'll converge and enter as a unit once I'm there.
Priya, can you read this?
Hunter! Oh, thank God. Are you okay? Where are you? Is Goldie with you? How are you alive?
Yes, and yes. She's here. We're in a cave. Some kind of mine shaft.
Are you hurt?
Yep, pretty badly too. But somehow I'm conscious. Goldie is okay physically, more or less. But she's in shock.
What about Max?
They're doing something to him. In another chamber. I can hear him screaming.
The police are close. They'll be there soon.
Priya, there's something I need to tell you. Something I should have told you years ago.
What is it?
I've seen these creatures before, 20 years ago, when I was a ranger.
Excuse me, and you never said anything?
I couldn't. No one would have believed me. I barely believed it myself. So I buried it, told myself it was stress or hallucinations, but I knew.
Hunter, all these years, people have disappeared in these woods.
I know, and it's my fault. I should have reported it, should have insisted.
Why are they targeting our family now?
That's the worst part. I don't think they picked Goldie randomly.
How so?
The bears, their lost child. It was my sister.
Your sister? The one who went missing when you were young?
Yes, she disappeared in these woods 25 years ago. I was 17. She was 7.
But you said she was lost in an accident.
That's what we were told, what I believed. Until today.
So Goldie is...
blood relation. That's why they want her. For some ritual the witch is performing.
What kind of ritual?
From what I've overheard, it will allow them to leave the forest, to hunt beyond their boundaries.
Oh my word.
They need Goldie's blood, her family connection, to complete it.
We need to tell the sheriff. This changes everything.
There's one more thing about the witch.
What about her?
I saw her face when they brought us in, just for a moment.
She looks like Goldie.
I noticed it too. The resemblance is uncanny.
How is that possible?
I don't know, but nothing about this is normal. Listen, I can't text much longer. They've done something to my face. Removed pieces of skin. I don't even know how I'm still alive.
Hunter, hold on, please.
They're coming back. I can hear them. Tell the police. Fire. Use fire.
Hunter? Hunter! Sheriff Hooper, Hunter just messaged me.
What? Is he alive?
Yes, but injured. He says they're in a mine shaft. And the bear creatures, they're related to us.
Related?
The child who died, it was Hunter's sister, who went missing in these woods 25 years ago.
So that's why they targeted your daughter?
Yes, they need her blood for a ritual. To leave the forest.
We're at the mine entrance now, preparing to enter.
Hunter said to use fire. It's their weakness.
Confirming what Dr. Fisher told us. We're armed with flares and incendiaries.
There's something else. The witch.
She looks like Goldie.
I know. I don't understand it, but Hunter noticed it too.
This is getting stranger by the minute, but it doesn't change our mission. We're going in.
Please hurry. They're doing something to Max, and they've hurt Hunter badly. Removed skin from his face.
We're moving now. I'll update when I can.
Dr. Fisher, Hunter's seen the witch's face. She looks like Goldie. How is that possible?
Dear Lord, this confirms an old theory of mine.
What theory?
These witches, these forest dwellers, they're not immortal in the traditional sense. They need to transfer themselves into new hosts.
What are you saying?
Every generation, they find someone with a certain bloodline, a connection to them, and through ritual, they transfer their essence.
But I've never met this woman.
You wouldn't need to. The connection could be ancient, distant relatives, ancestral ties, seeking to renew the bloodline.
And Goldie?
A perfect vessel, young, strong, direct bloodline connection through both you and Hunter.
Holy crap.
This actually gives us an advantage. The connection works both ways. Her blood, and therefore your blood could disrupt her magic.
How?
I don't know exactly, but bloodline magic is powerful and precise. A single drop in the wrong place could unravel it all.
Should I come there?
No! That would be exactly what she wants. Stay away, but perhaps something of yours. A personal item could help.
I'll find something.
Sheriff, before you enter, you need to know something else.
Make it quick. We're about to breach.
The witch targets bloodlines. She's planning to transfer herself into Emma. That's the real ritual.
And Max?
A sacrifice to power the ritual.
Understood. All units. Priority is stopping the ritual. Whatever it takes. Move in. Now. I'm just coming up from the rear now.
Guys, is anyone there?
Max, are you alive?
I mean, kind of. I'm currently using my other hand to hold my intestines in my stomach to avoid them falling out, but I managed to get free.
Jesus. What about Hunter and Goldie?
They're with me. Hunter's also in a super rough shape, but Goldie's okay. We're barricaded in a side tunnel.
We're in the cave system too. Where exactly are you?
About 200 feet in from the main entrance, through to the second chamber. There's a narrow passage the bears can't fit through. I dragged Hunter back here when the witch started preparing Goldie.
What's your immediate situation?
The creatures are trying to reach us, but they can't fit. The witch is right behind them, preparing some kind of altar.
Can you hold your position?
Not for long. They're trying to smoke us out, burning something that stinks of hell.
We're coming to you. Team Alpha is closest to your position.
Hang on. I think I have an idea. The ritual setup. It's all flammable. Herbs, oils, candles.
You're thinking of creating a diversion?
I still have my lighter. Hidden in my boot. They didn't find it.
If you can create a distraction, we can coordinate our assault with it.
Just tell me when.
Team Alpha will be in position in approximately 3 minutes. Can you hold that long?
We'll have to. The smoke is getting thicker. Goldie's helping me block the entrance, but Hunter needs medical attention as soon as possible.
Just a few more minutes, Max. Just hold on. Priya, Max is alive, and he's with Hunter and Goldie.
Thank God. Are they okay?
Hunter is injured but alive. Goldie appears physically unharmed. Max has managed to barricade them in a side tunnel.
Can you get to them?
We're closing in now. Max is going to create a diversion, and will extract them during the confusion. Team Alpha in position. Ready, Max?
Ready.
On my mark. 3 dots, 2 dots, 1 dot dot dot. Now.
Going! I kicked the barricade down and ran for it. Touched the lighter to the altar. Holy crap! It went up like a bomb.
Move in! All teams are converging as we speak.
I'm down one of the other tunnels. I can see the bear creatures are retreating from the flames. The witch is screaming.
I've got Goldie. She's with me. Hunter is too heavy for me to carry alone.
Deputies, come back to the main chamber and secure Hunter.
Yes, ma'am.
The bears are coming after us. They're not stopping.
I'm firing a flare down the tunnel in your direction.
Direct hits. They're on fire, but still moving.
Everyone move to the exit. Don't stop. Ellis, throw that grenade on your way out. Let's go, go, go. Priya, we have them. All 3 of them. We're bringing them out now.
Oh, thank goodness. How are they?
Hunter is unconscious but alive. Max is brutally injured but mobile. Goldie is physically okay but still in shock.
And the creatures?
Dealt with. We used incendiaries and collapsed the tunnel behind us to trap them in with the flames. And the witch?
What about her?
We believe she was caught in the cave-in, but even if she survived, the tunnel collapse has trapped her.
And you're sure it's over?
As sure as we can be. We're not taking any chances, though. Maintaining a perimeter around the entire area, and the fire department is standing by.
I'm on my way to the hospital now. Which one are you taking them to?
County General. Ambulances are already en route. I'll meet you there.
I've examined the remains from the cave site, particularly what appears to be the remains of the witch's body. The DNA confirms it. She was indeed Elizabeth Sharma, your biological aunt, Priya.
After all these years, how did she survive out there for so long?
The ritual artifacts we recovered suggest she was using dark magic, consuming victims and binding their souls, essentially stealing their life force. It explains her longevity.
And we found evidence of dozens of victims, dating back decades, many of them children.
The Bear family were once her servants, but over time, they became dependent on her, and she on them, a symbiotic relationship of the worst kind.
So it's definitely over now, right? They're all gone?
The evidence suggests yes. The fire would have destroyed their physical forms, and the cave-in sealed what remained.
We're keeping the area cordoned off indefinitely, just to be absolutely certain. No one will ever enter those woods again.
How are you feeling, sweetie?
Better, I think. Just confused and sad about Red.
I know, honey. We're all heartbroken about what happened to Red.
Have they talked to you about the funeral?
Max has asked us all to attend, once you and your father are strong enough.
I want to be there. I need to say goodbye.
Of course. She was your best friend.
I still can't believe any of this happened. It feels like a nightmare.
It was, sweetheart. But it's over now, and we're going to get through this together.
How's Dad?
He's recovering. The doctors say he'll have scars, but he'll be okay.
And Max?
He's being released tomorrow. He's been asking about you.
He saved us, Mom. He saved both of us.
I know. We owe him everything.
Hey, Max. I don't know if you're awake.
I am. Can't sleep much these days. I still feel like half my intestines are hanging out.
Me neither. The dreams come back every time I close my eyes.
Same, but at least they got them. Every last one of those monsters.
Yeah, though I'm not sure I'll ever fully recover from what they did to me.
Jesus, Hunter, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. We all survived. Well, almost all of us.
Red's funeral is next week. Will you and Goldie be able to attend?
We'll be there, no matter what. Goldie especially wants to pay her respects.
We can face it together, all of us.
Max, I just wanted to say thank you. You saved my daughter. You saved me.
You'd have done the same.
In a heartbeat. What did the doctor say about your injuries?
3 broken ribs, concussion, some lacerations. I got off easy compared to you.
Still not easy.
No, but we're alive, and we made sure those things will never hurt anyone again.
That we did. I just wish Red had made it too.
She was my whole world, Hunter, but we gave her justice. We got revenge.
Yes, we did. Those bastards are burning in hell now.
Along with that witch.
May they rot forever.
Anyone online? I just got the files on the Ursus incident.
Here, just finished cataloging the evidence from the scene.
What's your assessment?
Definitely connected to the other cases. Same transformation markers. Same ritualistic elements, classic fairy tale corruption.
That matches my findings. The bear family showed the same mutation patterns, just like the wolf creature from the pig village case.
God, I can never get used to seeing these things, even after what happened to Janellin.
I know, sorry for the graphic imagery, but the similarities are unmistakable.
Agreed. Both transformations were triggered by trauma. Both required a witch as a catalyst. Same pattern as our case.
Hazel needs to see this. Yo, Hazel, you there?
Yes, sorry. Just got out of the briefing with Director. They're officially closing the Ursus case.
Already? That seems premature.
Sheriff Hooper's report was conclusive. All subjects eliminated. Cave-in sealed the site, and the family survivors are recovering.
Still, we should be monitoring.
I've requested continued surveillance, just in case. These fairy tale mutations have a way of persisting.
Like the wolf?
Exactly. That case seemed closed too, until we found 3 more villages slaughtered.
Took us weeks to track that monster down, the way it hunted those poor pig hybrids.
At least burning it worked. Fire seems to be the constant weakness. Same with the bears. Same with the witch we encountered.
Don't remind me. I still have nightmares about finding Janellin in that gingerbread house.
I'm sorry, sis. I know it's still fresh.
It's been a year, but I can still smell that candy-sweet rot, and the children's bones in the oven.
Your case file was actually what helped us identify the pattern. The ritualistic cannibalism, the specific mutations, classic fairy tale corruption.
At least we put a blade through that witch's throat and shoved her corpse into her own oven. Poetic justice.
But Janellin still didn't make it.
I'm sorry. I know bringing all this up is painful, but these cases are connected, and understanding the pattern is crucial.
So what's your theory?
These aren't random occurrences. There's a pattern to the fairy tale mutations. The wolf that hunts pigs, the witch that that lures children, the bears that claim a girl's life. All archetypical stories, twisted into reality.
But why now? Why are we seeing these cases emerge so close together?
That's the million-dollar question. But I have a working theory.
Let's hear it.
Something triggered these transformations simultaneously. Some kind of event. Around 30 years ago, looking at the timelines of each case, all these mutations began within months of each other, back in the late 80s.
What could cause something like that?
I'm still investigating, but I found references to a celestial event, a specific alignment that happens once every 3 centuries.
And that somehow triggers fairy tales to come to life. That sounds...
After what we've seen, sis, I'd believe anything.
Fair point. So the wolf case, the witch case, and now the 3 bears. Are these all the fairy tales we should be worried about?
Based on my research, yes. The 3 bears, the 3 little pigs, and Hansel and Gretel. These are the primary archetypes that manifested during that celestial event. With the Ursus case closed, we've eliminated all known fairy tale mutations.
So it's over? For real this time?
It appears so. The next celestial alignment isn't due for another 270 years.
Thank God. I couldn't handle another Jonellin situation.
None of us could.
I'm still requesting continued monitoring, just to be sure. But yes, with the bears gone, all the primary mutations have been eliminated.
What about other fairy tales? Red Riding Hood, Snow White, Cinderella?
Interestingly, those stories don't seem to manifest the same way. They lack the transformation element, the physical mutation. It's only the stories with animal-human interactions, or witch-human cannibalism, that trigger the mutations.
So people should be safe now.
Let's hope so. I wouldn't wish what happened to Jonellin on anyone.
Or those poor pig people from Bremen County. The way that wolf tore through them.
The autopsy photos still haunt me. Small houses completely drenched in blood. All because one wolf was rejected by society and made a deal with a witch.
Same pattern, every time.
Social ostracism, witch intervention, transformation, cannibalistic hunting.
Exactly. The bears, the wolf, the witch, all followed the same pattern.
And now they're all gone.
Yes, though I still recommend caution. These fairy tale corruptions have a way of evolving.
What do you mean?
Just that patterns can be broken, stories can change. Nothing is ever truly happily ever after.
Well, thanks for that comforting thought. I definitely wanted more nightmares.
At least we're prepared now. We know what works against them. Fire, cold iron, breaking their ritual items.
True, we're not helpless anymore.
That's the spirit. Knowledge is our best weapon. And thanks to what happened with the Lockhart family, we have more knowledge than ever.
What's going to happen to them?
Ongoing therapy, medical treatment, and a lifetime of looking over their shoulders. The usual for fairy tale survivors.
And the wolf father?
Coping as best he can. Burying his daughter next week. At least he got revenge.
Revenge doesn't fill the hole. I should know.
No, but it helps. A little.
For what it's worth. Their sacrifice wasn't in vain. With the bears gone, the fairy tale cycle is complete. Humanity should be safe, at least from this particular brand of nightmare.
Let's hope so, for everyone's sake.
Indeed, though I'll keep my knife sharp, just in case.
Good thinking. I'll be sending my final report to Director tomorrow. Case closed for now.
For good, has to be. I couldn't bear another one.
Was that a pun?
Yes, and I hate myself for it.
On that note, I'm signing off. The dead bears await my final autopsy.
Pleasant dreams with that image.
In our line of work, pleasant dreams are just fairy tales. And we know how those turn out.